Hello, my name is Robert Smithson. This is the USF Service Learning Experience reflection paper where I had a service learning experience at 40 Carrots Family Center in Sarasota, Florida. And this is a reflection of that experience. So, for introduction, service learning experience was at 40 Carrots. I expected to be doing, kind of what they focus on, which is it's a family center. So they focus on children and they focus on the community and general things of that nature with education and fostering a well-rounded community. But I ended up setting up their new facility with my brother Keith, and we used a couple business insights that thankfully we had some good connections that we were able to really help them out, and we just generally helped them out with their new facility. So initial expectations. Again, I was expecting to be fostering some sort of care for children and kind of just being more involved with their day to day about what they focus on. But when I reached out to them, they were in dire need of volunteers for um, setting up this brand new facility. It's on Tuttle in Sarasota, and it's really quite a beautiful facility. So again, did not actually get to deal with stakeholder engagement or any of the programs that they participate in at 40 Carrots. So disciplinary skills applied. Sourcing. Me and my brother. Um, I'm still in the printing industry, but in a different role than what I originally was doing with printing. But I was able to source these little placards that basically tell what room it is, whether it's the therapy room or the administration office or something like that. But it was really nice being able to donate those signs, and they were very appreciative, and we ended up getting a discounted rate on them anyway. So, um, strategic sourcing, manage stakeholders by maintaining constant communication with the management team. Also, the signage company, the install people were actually people that were just helping out, volunteers. But we came up with like this jig and everything like that we use. So it was nice. Some things that some skills that we had and were able to utilize. So specific contributions. Again, the signs, those were our biggest thing for us because they were really, really appreciative of those signs. So again, it was just mostly for the setup of their new facility. Um, Organizing supplies, construction furniture, moving boxes. We did a lot of that. Just general setup that every facility does. So, um, yeah, again, we secured a partnership with a local printing firm, negotiated good rates because we told them we were going to be donating these signs. And again, I already had previously dealt with these people before in my past experience, so it worked out really good. And you can see them in my pictures that I submitted to my reflection paper. It's me holding one of the signs and same thing with my brother. So, all right. The new vision and mission. So they didn't actually have a vision statement that I could find. I probably should have asked them when I was there, but their new mission statement, what I thought it should be, is empowering families and nurturing children through accessible, innovative education and mental health services to foster resilient, capable, and well-rounded individuals. It's basically what they already say in their mission statement they already have, except it's kind of more in-depth and wordy. This is concise, future-oriented, emphasize the positive effects on families and children, reflective 40 carrots, operational strategies, and core values. So, um, yeah, I said it was more wordy, but yeah, anyway. New vision statement, a world where every child thrives in a safe and nurturing environment supported by a community committed to building strong, educated families. So, I mean, that's the new one. They don't have one on their website, but yeah. So the share, feedback, and revision portion of this, I thankfully volunteered this for my brother, so he gave me some solid advice, making the mission more specific and clarifying thriving and the mission and impact. And I also had another one with a gentleman that I volunteered with. His name was Peter, and recommended adding innovation to mission and a global perspective to vision were some recommendations. Service expansion, what I think that they could expand into. I think really just expanding outward geographically is probably going to be the biggest thing because right now they're just focused in like St. Pete and Sarasota and Bradenton areas, and I know these people; they're really good people, so I think they're going to have no problem kind of spreading out geographically. Um, but yeah, educational partnerships, healthcare collaborations, technology-based expansion are other things that they could also do. Ethical dilemmas. So this, I had to think about this, but there's actually so many that there could be. So, kind of deciding where resources are best spent is a really hard ethical decision, especially when you have very limited resources. Knowing where each dollar is going to and making that decision is incredibly tough. So, um, obviously, economic downturns or emergency intensify these dilemmas, negotiating through decisions on fund reallocation. So, um, ethical leader requirements. Ethical leaders in nonprofits must adhere to high standards, showcasing transparency, integrity, and strong morals. To me, that kind of goes without saying. I mean, we all just kind of have to know you have to be inclusive and be honorable and be have a lot of integrity. So, my conclusion. I gained deep insight into the complexities and strategic support of nonprofit focus on early childhood education and family support. Unfortunately, this was not through direct volunteering, but more because of the research that I had to do for this project. I wish I did gain more insight into this through volunteering and got more real world experience from it, but I feel like I was able to help them out as best as I could, and I feel good about it. So um, I applied business skills that I already had into real world contexts, like facility setup, strategic sourcing, project management, things of that nature. So overall, I really enjoyed this project, and it was insightful, and it made me feel like I was doing something good. And I'm assuming that's what the goal of USF is for its students. So it accomplished its goal, and those are my references. And thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a great day whenever you're watching this.